Good morning, everybody. Sunday morning. Hope everybody's doing good. Um, my Sunday reflection this week is if we're going to be successful, we have to not fear what the future holds of what, or be fear of what we're trying to do. As everybody's coming out of this COVID-19 thing and coming out the house and all this. We've been forced to find and do things for ourselves and think about ourselves and be with ourselves without anybody around. And as you start to think about what you want to do and how you're going to do it, some of us really fear that what the next step is. And if you serve God, fear and God is not in the same sentence at all. You have to walk by, the Bible teaches us to walk by faith, not by sight. Don't go by what the things that you see and fear that the next step is not going to be something that you want to do. You have to know that God gives you the courage and the faith to move forward and do anything that your dreams have desired. We all have to walk in our destiny. And in order for us to walk in our destiny, we cannot fear what might happen. Because as close as you get to your destiny, that's when the haters come. That's when the things that you have ever had to imagine will come at you in full force. And God will see if this is what you really want to do. And a lot of people, and I tell my players this too, once you start to say it out your mouth, that's when this starts. You have to say it from the fruits of your lips first, what you want to do, what you want to be, who you are. And then that's when everything starts to come and start to force you to see if this is what you're really about. Are you really about that life? And some of us are not really about that life. Some of us just talk and then turn around and do different things. So my reflection is that every day I get on my knees and pray every day. And since the COVID thing has started, I've really have been focused on me and my mental health, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have. And a lot of things has been revealed to me, a lot of things. I feared a lot of things to do things because I was wondering what other people think and what other people say. And you come down to it, you shouldn't have to worry about what people think of you, as long as you love yourself and you know what you're going into your destiny. And as I reflect this Sunday on those things, I think back on like, Lord, you told me what to do and I feared it. And if I didn't fear it at that time, where will I be? How more successful will I be? I know I feared the fact is that my gift, I never hardly used it because I feared that people might think me a certain way. And now I don't care. It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna tell my friends and my players and my family what I see and what I do and how to make it right for them, how to make it right for me. Because we're not on this earth long enough to understand that we got to wait on our gifts and our destiny. We have to attack that thing now. And with this COVID-19, it ought to show you right now that we cannot have time to wait to be successful. We don't have that time, because the only person that knows the time is God. And he knows your time when your time is up. So you have to live to the fullest. You have to go out and be the best person that you have to be, regardless of what people say or what people do or even what they think about you. You have a specific gift that you have to show the world, that you can change the world, and you have to do it, just like I'm doing now. I know somebody that's going to listen to this is going to get blessed by this. Somebody needs to hear that somebody other than them used to fear about what their destiny is and don't even care and just going at it. Because at the end of the day, the only person that has to be the only person that's going to judge you is God Almighty above. So as I think about this week going forward, walk by faith and not by sight. I pray that every day my faith gets stronger and stronger so I can be able to show people what I can do and what I bring to the world. And I hope and I pray and I have a faith that even if I'm walking by somebody and I just touch them, that they can get blessed and do what they need to do. You guys have a great Sunday. And always remember, even though everybody goes to church and we all go to church, you and I have to know him for himself, for ourselves. Religious is an activity. Spiritual is everything. You have to be spiritual. In order to be spiritual, you have to know God for himself. You don't have to go to a church. Not to say you don't have to go to church, but a lot of people in church right now are just basically fulfilling an activity, not knowing him for himself, not getting on their knees and praying for salvation, praying for love, praying for faith, praying for blessings for their family or themselves. They think that I'm going to hear the preachers preach, listen to the message, and then go home and everything's okay. And then you definitely go back to the same old person not knowing what you need. You need to know that prescription. You need to have that prescription. You need to be the prescription and the doctor. We are the doctor and the prescription for our faith, for our love, for our mental health, for our success. We are. Thank you everyone for listening. I hope you have a great Sunday, the great start of the week. And if you hear this, comment if you like it. If you don't, comment also as well. But I'm just, like I said, I love you with the love of Jesus. That's the greatest love I know. And you guys have a great great week.